Hello everyone, this is Vipul Purohit and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. My dear friends, in this particular video, I am going to discuss about inorganic qualitative analysis. I'll try to make you understand what this experiment is all about in the form of question answer pattern. So here we go. The very first question is, what is qualitative analysis? My dear friends, it is the analysis which involves the identification of the composition of the compound. Next, what is inorganic qualitative analysis? Inorganic salts are generally made up of cations which are positively charged and anions which are negatively charged. Hence, inorganic qualitative analysis involves identification of cations and anions present in the given salt. Question number 3. What is qualitative analysis of mixture of salts? My dear students, during examination, mixture of two salts are to be analyzed. Hence, the final result of the qualitative analysis of mixture of salts must contain two cations and two anions. Question number 4. What are the steps involved in the qualitative analysis of mixture of salts? My dear friends, there are primarily 5 steps involved in the analysis. First, preliminary test. Second, dry test for cations. Third, dry test for anions. Fourth, wet test for cations, and the fifth one is wet test for anions. Question number 5. When is the salt said to be crystalline or amorphous? In experimental terms, a salt which is soluble in water is known as crystalline salt, and a salt which is insoluble in water is known as amorphous salt. Question number 6. Which cation is present if the salt is blue in color? My dear friends, the answer is copper 2+, which we also call it as cupric ions. Next question, number 7. Which cation is present if the salt is green in color? Answer to this, my dear friends, is nickel 2+, that is Ni2+. Question number 8. Which cation is present if the salt is yellow brown in color, or what we call it as yellowish brown? My dear friends, the answer to this is ferrous ion. Ion exists in 2 states, ferrous and ferric. So here we consider ferrous, that means Fe plus 2 ion. We move to question number 9. What are group 6 cations? In FIBSU, my dear friends, one of the cation present is always from group 6, which is ammonium ion, that is NH4+, or potassium ion, that is K+. So these are the 2 ions which constitute group 6. Also remember, any one of the group 6 cations will be present in the given mixture which has to be analyzed. Or in other words, both the cations will not be present in the same mixture. Please note that. We move to the next question. That is question number 10. How to identify the ammonium ions in the given salt? My dear friends, there are 3 methods over here. First, you heat the mixture with soda lime. That's a mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. And that will result in the smell of ammonia. Everyone are aware with the smell of ammonia, isn't it? Second method is, you heat the mixture with NaOH. And that also results in the smell of ammonia. Next method is, you treat the mixture with Nessler's reagent, and that results in the formation of a brown, gray, PPT, that is a precipitate. We move to question number 11. What are the requirements for the preparation of Nessler's reagent? My dear friends, three important chemicals required for the preparation of Nessler's reagent are: first, mercuric chloride; second, potassium iodide; and third, potassium hydroxide. We move to question number 12. How to identify the presence of potassium ion in the given salt? My dear friends, there are three methods. First, the flame test. It produces lilac flame. Now, what exactly flame test is? Hang on, I'll explain you in the next slide. So, if the flame test produces lilac flame, that is an indication of a potassium ion. Second method is, given mixture is treated with water to which picric acid is added, which results in the formation of a yellow precipitate. And now, my dear friends, the indirect method, and this is only for the FIBAC students. As I said earlier, that in the given mixture, either ammonium ion or K plus will be present. Both the cations will not be present together. So it means if the ammonium ion is absent, then the potassium ion is present, and vice versa. Vice versa means if the potassium ion is absent, then ammonium ion is present. Coming to the next question, number 13. How to perform flame test? Make a paste of given mixture and concentrated HCl. Dip a glass rod or platinum loop into it and hold it in an oxidizing, that is a blue flame, and observe the color of the flame. Blue, gray, then it is cupric ion, Cu2 plus. Lilac, that means it's a combination of violet and pink, then it is K plus. Apple green is barium plus 2. Crimson red, red and pink mixture, it's strontium plus 2. Brick red, that is dark red, is calcium plus 2. So these are the possible cations which will be present according to the flame test. We move to the next question, number 14. How to identify carbonate ion in the given mixture? My dear friends, mixture is treated with HCl. It's dilute HCl. Effervescence are being produced, which indicates the presence of a carbonated, that is, we also call it as a carbonate ion. Also, one important note which I would like to make mention of, that carbonate ion presence is possible if the mixture is amorphous. What does it mean? If the mixture is crystalline, then carbonate possibility is not there as far as FIBAC syllabus is concerned. But that doesn't mean, my dear friends, all amorphous salts contains carbonate ions. And that's why I said carbonate ions will be always present if the mixture is amorphous. But it's not necessary that all amorphous salts contain carbonate ions. I hope you understood this. We move to the next question. Question number 15. How to identify nitrate ion? The mixture is treated with copper filings or copper wires and concentrated sulfuric acid. This results in the formation of brown fumes. This is one method to identify the presence of a nitrate ion. Nitrate ion means it is NO3 with a negative charge. The second, the most important one, is a brown ring test, where we take a mixture, add water to it, add concentrated sulfuric acid. Now there is an exothermic reaction. So you need to cool the test tube under running tap water and add freshly prepared ferrous sulfate, FeSO4, from the sides of the test tube, which results in the formation of a brown ring at the junction. These are the two methods of identification of nitrate ion. We move to the next question, my dear friends. Question number 16. How to identify bromide ion, Br minus? There are two methods, my dear friends. Mixture is treated with manganese dioxide, MnO2. It's a grayish black colored solid powder, and it is treated with concentrated sulfuric acid and heated, resulting in the formation of brown fumes. Second method is take the mixture, add water to it, add carbon tetrachloride and chloroform. It results in the formation of a brown layer. That also is an indication of a bromide ion. We move to the next question, number 17. How to identify chloride ion, Cl minus? Mixture is treated with manganese dioxide and concentrated sulfuric acid and heated, which results in greenish yellow fumes. The second and the most important test is called as a chromium chloride test. How we need to perform this, my dear friends? Mixture treated with potassium dichromate, that is K2Cr2O7, orange colored solid, plus concentrated sulfuric acid, and it's heated. To collect the gas in the another test tube, which contains NaOH. Now when the gas comes in contact with NaOH, it results in a yellow solution. Now to this yellow solution, when I add lead acetate, it gets converted into yellow precipitate. This, my dear friend, is the indication of not only the presence but also the conformation of chloride ion, Cl minus. Next question, question number 18. What is wet test? During wet test, analysis is carried out using the starting solution of the mixture dissolved in water. In dry test, my dear friends, we directly take the mixture and then treat with the various reagents. But here what we do is, we first of all dissolve the mixture in water. It results in the formation of a solution, and then that solution is treated with the various reagents. And that is what is the difference between a dry test and a wet test. Coming to the next question, number 19. How to identify sulfate ion, that is SO4, with a charge of -2? There are two methods, my dear friends. First, mixture is treated with water and then barium chloride is added. It results in the formation of a white precipitate. My dear friends, here I would like to say, and that is, if the cation is a colored cation present along with it, that is, say if it is copper, which is blue, or if it is nickel, which is green, or if it is iron, which is yellowish green, then those color will dominate white color. So you may not observe a clear white PPT, but you will definitely observe a PPT. I hope you understand the difference between a solution and a PPT. Alright? So please don't go strictly into a white PPT. The formation of a PPT at this stage is sufficient enough to infer that the salt contains sulfate ion. The second method is, you take a mixture, add water to it, add dilute acetic acid and lead acetate, which results in the formation of a PPT. As I said, if a colored cation is present along with this sulfate ion, then the PPT may not be white, but the PPT will be there definitely being formed. And this is the confirmation of sulfate ion. We go to the next question, number 20. How to identify the presence of cupric ion, Cu2 plus ion? Three methods, my dear friends. First one is the flame test, as I had explained you earlier. It gives a blue-green color. Second, you take a mixture plus water plus potassium ferrocyanide. That results in the formation of a brown precipitate, a type of a chocolate, which everybody knows. The third test is the color of the salt itself. As soon as you get the salt in front of you, you see the color. If it is blue, definitely it's going to be cupric iron. We move to question number 21. How to identify the presence of ferrous iron? First, the color of the salt itself. It's yellowish green. Next, second test is, you take the mixture, add water and add concentrated nitric acid. If concentrate is not available, dilute will also do. And you heat it till you get a reddish orange solution. The reddish yellow orange solution, initially it was yellowish, which turns reddish orange, indicates the oxidation of Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus, means ferrous to ferric. Now to this you add ammonium hydroxide. This results in the formation of a reddish orange PPT, precipitate. You dissolve this precipitate in dilute HCl. You get a solution, which is of course yellowish orange. You divide the solution into two parts. In the first part you add potassium ferrocyanide. It gives you blue color. In the second part you add potassium thiocyanate, KSCl. It results in red coloration. Okay, and that is the indication of the presence of Fe. Now see my dear friends, here the most important is, actually these are confirmatory tests of ferric ions, Fe3 plus, because Fe3 plus is more stable than Fe2 plus. But my dear friends, in the result we are supposed to write what the mixture is made up of. Now remember my dear friends, in this test what we have done is, we have taken the mixture and water and nitric acid and we have heated it so that the oxidation takes place of Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus. So though these are the confirmatory tests of Fe3 plus, actually the salt contains what? Fe2 plus. We have oxidized it to the more stable state. So when you write the final result, please write in the cation section as Fe2 plus, not Fe3 plus, because originally the salt contains Fe2 plus. Alright my dear friends, I hope it is clear. We go to the next question, number 22. How to identify nickel plus 2 iron? First, the color of the salt itself, it's green, so it's nickel plus 2. And second is, mixture is treated with water and dimethyl glyoxime, DMG, to which you add slowly, drop by drop, ammonium. It results in the formation of a scarlet red PPT. Okay? Initially when you add ammonia, you won't get a PPT. Don't stop. Keep on adding it because ammonia is responsible for the pH. Okay? PPT formation takes place only when the pH is balanced. So keep on adding ammonia till you get a scarlet red PPT, and this is the confirmation of nickel plus 2 iron. We go to the next question. Question number 23. My dear friends, how to identify calcium ion? And the charge of calcium is plus 2. First is, as I mentioned earlier, flame test. It gives a brick red color. Second method is, you take a mixture, you take water and add to it oxalic acid solution. It results in the formation of a white PPT. Method number 3. You take a mixture, you add water to it, add dilute HCl to it, and add ammonia. It results in the formation of a white PPT. So this is the confirmation of calcium ion. We now move to the last question. Yes, it must be a great relief to you, isn't it, my dear friends? So question number 24. How to identify barium plus 2 present in the given mixture? First is the flame test. It gives apple green color. And the second test is you take the mixture, add water to it, add dilute HCl, dilute sulfuric acid. It results in the formation of a white PPT. Alright, my dear friends. So, through this question answer session, I hope you have understood the experiment of inorganic qualitative analysis. So, happy learning, all the very best.